Prudence, Prudence, will you stop making that racket? I'll give you your cat food when they finish doing this live stream. Ruff, ruff, ruff. Billy, will you stop barking like that? I told you, I'll take you for your dog. I'll take you for a walk when they finish doing this. Meow, 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 meow. Surely you can't be that hungry, Prudence. Ruff, 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 ruff. Stop barking, Billy. But cat food does exactly what it says on the tin, and this discussion does exactly what it says on the tin as well. It's all about what pets do you have living at home. Meow, meow. Be quiet, Prudence. Ruff, 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 ruff. Stop making such a racket, Billy. You'll annoy the neighbours. Really? Well, I'll tell you what the truth of the matter is. I haven't got any. In reality, I haven't got any pets. But I thought if in future I did have any pets, I'd have a cat called Prudence and a dog called Billy. The reason for this is our cat, who lived from when I was 6 to when I was 19, was called Prudence. I wanted it to call her Jenny when I was a child, but my dad just wanted to call her Prudence because he remembered this cartoon that used to be on years ago called Prudence Kitten, and she was still a kitten at the time, so Prudence was the name that stuck. And someone gave away a dog to us when I was 11, and we couldn't decide on what name to call her, so we actually got a book out of the library with names in it, like an alphabetical list of names, and we found that Binny was a girl's name, and she was a bitch, you see, a female dog. So we decided on calling her Binny. So we had Binny and Prudence, but they never really. The first time they saw each other, they were a little bit hostile to each other. But as time went on, they never fought like cat and dog. They were more at peace with each other. In fact, I actually drew a picture of them both lying next to each other, because they were just friends, really. They never they just became friends. They were a bit. The puppy that barked at the cat when he the puppy barked at the cat a bit when he first saw her, but as time went on, they were just friends with each other, and. We had a cat and a dog when up until when I was 19. Before we had the cat, we had a rabbit. I used to call her Roly. Unruly. She wasn't unruly. But we good stuff. It's all perfectly true. It's all true. And we also had a hamster and a budgie, and I've had a few fish, but I've had a few goldfish, but goldfish are very fragile creatures. They die at the drop of a hat. But does anyone else by any chance want to tell me what pets? Want to tell me what pets? What their pet story is? I have a pet chimp. Where'd you get it from? The pet shop? I have 2 pet cats. Well, I'm wondering where you got your pet chimp from. Did you send off for it on from it online or something, or did you get it from the pet shop? Black market. I got my chimp. Michael Jackson used to have a chimp, didn't he? Called it called it Bubbles. You got two pet cats and they're both massive. Michael Jackson used to have a chimp, a pet chimp, and he called it Bubbles, didn't he? My chimp is called Travis. Yeah. My cats are called Cookie and Leo. Well, what we're saying before was, if I ever had a dog, I'd call it Billy. Billy, in remembrance of our dog, Benny, our female dog. Because Billy could either be a boy or a girl's name, depending on how it's spelt. There was a singer called a female singer called Billie Holiday, wasn't there? But we had a dog for 8 years, more or less, and 8 years we had a dog for, and he subscribed. Thanks very much. But I'm gonna be brutally honest about this. But we had her put down because she had diabetes and she was very poorly. We would have had to have kept injecting her to keep her alive. We didn't think she'd like that, so we just opted to have her put down. I know there's some animal lovers. Yeah. So you eat, please? What do you mean? So I eat, please? Well, she wasn't well. You see, she had diabetes. She was poorly. We just wanted to end her misery. I've sent a SWAT team. What he sent a SWAT team for? This I'm talking about something that happened years ago. I'm 55 now. I'm talking about something that happened when I was 19. Someone's just sent me a friend request on Facebook. Comes up on your phone when they do it, doesn't it? Yeah, I feel bad for her having diabetes and feeling pain. Well, we ended it for her, didn't we? I mean, we just felt it was the most humane option. I'll tell you what happened to the cat. She got savaged by a couple of Alsatians. She was she was 13 at the time, and because of her age, she was no spring chicken. She couldn't get out of the way these dogs quickly, these Alsatians quickly enough. And a neighbour took her to the vets, and she died of a punctured lung at the vets. My cousins have two dogs. Yeah, that my dog. That's a horse. There's a horse. Well, when did you start alive? Nearly 10 minutes ago. It's ironic them talking about animals when they've got a horse above. a picture of a horse above my head. My mother did that. Hi. Hi, Noah. One of my friends, my friend's brother has got a son called Noah. And he's 10. How old are you, Noah? Oh, it can't be. Your name's Noah Connolly. This lad's, this boy's name is Noah Renshaw. Yeah, well, the boy that I'm talking about, his name is Noah Renshaw. He's 10, so it's not you. Why would it what? Don't understand what you mean. Why would it what? I tell you what I've had the idea of doing. But it might not be next week. A live discussion of what film what done while I'm shaving my beard off, and it'll be a live ASMR video of me shaving my beard off. Is anybody interested in seeing that? It seems there's is there anybody else wanna? Anybody else want to talk about what pets have got at home? Conversations come to a complete standstill at this point. I think there's nobody who's interested in at this past at this point. We used to have a hamster. Has anybody ever had a hamster or a budgie? I think I'll just sit here and just keep me gob shot of things, and because you can see what this discussion's about, can't you? So I'll just sit here and keep me gob shut and wait for someone to post something in the comments. Just sit here and just. quite up to over a quarter of an hour. But I want it 4 times as long as that. But no one's interested in it. No one's interested in joining any discussion now, are they? It's just everyone's just lost interest. I'll just sit here for another 3/4 of an hour and wait. Don't care. What I was saying before wasn't it ironic that I had a hi? Someone's taking part in it. I'm back. Well, what I was saying before it was ironic that I was talking about animals and I had a painting of a horse above my head. Well, I'll tell you, did that. My late mother. It'll be 10 years. It'll be 10 years next summer since she died. I'll just make sure that me doors locked. Oh right. Oh, see. What's your favourite food? I'm so hungry I could eat a horse. No, seriously. I've had I've had enough of my tea tonight, but I haven't really got a favourite food. I like all sorts of things. So like mashed potato as well. I'm still in school. I'm still yeah. Well, it doesn't matter what age you are. If there isn't an age limit to using YouTube, I don't think is there. Yeah, you have to be 13 to have a Facebook account. But I'm not sure about about YouTube. Do it doesn't matter in my case because I'm way over for whatever age you have to be to have an account to have an account on YouTube. What's the name of the school that you go to? Do you go to school in Britain, the States, or I suppose you could go to school in some foreign country? Foreign country, couldn't you? And still be able to speak English. Britain. Ah, Britain. Whereabouts in Britain? Wales. But I went on a school trip to Wales when I was 12. I went to, I spent a few days away from home. It was the first time I'd ever been away from home in my life. They took us to Anglesey. Did you ever heard of the Menai Centre in Anglesey? They took us there for a few days. I remember saying at the time I wouldn't have missed it for the world. I used to go to Brill every year with my mum and dad. Whereabouts in Wales do you live? Or if you want to tell me, but no, you don't have. Got to be careful about asking too many questions sometime online, haven't you? I'm not going to say, but well, I don't blame you. You don't have to tell me if you don't want, do you? Ah, do you like sports? I do actually, yeah. I like tennis, archery, but bowling, swimming, snooker, pool. You name it, I like it. I like going to football matches. What sports are you into? Got 3 people watching now. Sorry, what are you apologising to me for? I'm going to go. I'm going to go now. Well, ta Goodbye. I will see you in the next one. Yeah. Bye. Who else wants to join in the discussion now? Anyone want to join in? Anyone want to take part? I'm not going to stop yet. I want to get this more than twice the length of what it is already. But it's not easy because it's difficult to get people to take part in these discussions. And it's not very easy now, right now, because there's only one person watching. Bit of knocking and banging coming from outside. No one knocking on my door, I don't think. I'll just sit here and wait now until for anybody else to type something. There's one person watching, so there's nobody watching right now. But I'll just sit here and wait for someone to turn up to join in the discussion. Ah, someone's back. There's someone watching again. No, there isn't. No, they're gone. I'll just sit here and wait now for someone to type whatever they want. Don't have to keep talking and sit here silent. There's someone watching now. Do you want, whoever's watching now, do you want to tell us what pets you've got at home? No, you don't. No, you don't. You've gone. I've almost got this up to half an hour now. There's been a bit of knocking and banging coming from outside. That's it. Finally got it up to half an hour. Now, is there anybody else now who's going to type any? Is there anybody else now who's going to type any comments? Now, because I'm going to be on here for another half hour yet, because I want to get this up to a reasonable length. So I'm going to be sticking around. I'm going to stick around until I get it up to get the discussion up to a reasonable length. I'm not going to go. I'm not going to go away. So whoever's watching, do you want to type anything in? Type anything below. No, you don't, because you've gone. I think I'm going to have to just sit here saying nothing now for another half hour. Just, I'm waiting for someone to put a comment in, but no one's. Ah, a awesome gamer said, "My cousins have 2 dogs." Well, there's nobody actually watching the video right now at this moment, but she also said her cats are called Cookie and Leo. Who's this watching now? Is it a awesome gamer who's watching now? Whoever's watching, can you tell me who you are, please? Put you just put the name of your channel in the conversation that's been ensuing below. There's people watching now. No, there's nobody watching now. Now there's just one. Has anybody ever had an Alsatian, a Great Dane, or you know what I mean? Like, has anybody had a sort of aggressive breed of dog like an Alsatian, or a very large breed of dog like a Great Dane, or a very small breed of dog like a Chihuahua? I'm not really getting anywhere with it. No, it's just what the question was asking just was: has anybody had an aggressive breed of dog like an Alsatian, or very large breed of dog like a Great Dane, or a small breed of dog like a Chihuahua? I'm just going to sit here now until until I get a response. He's going to sit here and say nothing until I get a response. The seconds are ticking away. No one's. There's no one watching, so no one can take part in the discussion anyway because no one's watching. They're sitting there watching the seconds ticking away and nothing's happening. Because no one's watching. There's someone watching now. I don't know who it is. You interested in taking part in this? Want to post anything there? On a comment in this post. There's only videos or DVDs that are related to. There's one here, snakes on a plane. Has anybody got a pet snake? Has anybody got a pet snake they want to tell us about? Pet snakes on a plane. There's a film here. Ring of Bright Water. It's about a guy who's got a pet otter. Introducing me to the otter. Has anybody got one of them? Anybody got a pet otter they want to tell us about? Look, there's the otter. Anybody got a pet otter they'd like to tell us about? The new chimpanzee. Somebody's already told me they've got a pet chimp. Look, there's a chimpanzee. I've just The television just come on. I don't. No, you can hardly hear what, you can't even hear what they're saying anyway. You can hear me better than that, so it doesn't really matter. Look, has anybody got a pet? Has anybody else got a pet chimpanzee you want to tell us about? Hey? I'll get the TV turned off. Right. There. Just turn my TV off. Oh. Right. Let's have a look at let's see what's oh, here's one here. Meerkat's the movie. Has anybody got a pet meerkat they want to tell us about? Hey? Anyway, oh, sorry, I'm going to have to end it at this. I'm going to have to end it at this point because I'm desperate to go. Anyway, go on the toilet to be quite blunt. But tell you what, I don't have to stop it. Do everything just. Hmm. Right, I'm back. I've got somebody else who's joined in the conversation now. Apex Hunter Daredevil, hi. Hi to you. Let's see what it is relevant to what it is one that's relevant to what we're talking about. Cat on a hot tin roof. cat on a hot tin roof. Has anybody got any cats on a hot tin roof? Or has anybody got any cats they want to tell us about? Just got over 10 minutes now before I've got this up to an hour's length. Has anybody else got any pets that they'd like to tell us about? They'd like to discuss what animals they've got at home? You got a cat, rabbit, hamster, budgie, anything? Mouse. Have you got a mouse? Has anybody got a mouse? No, there's no one watching. Mm. Has anybody got a pet rat? Has anybody got one of those talking birds that you can that they could actually talk? If you say something to it enough, it'll mimic what you're saying. It doesn't understand what you're saying, of course. It's just it's biologically. It must be biologically equipped to mimic what you say. No one watching again. Let's see what DVDs have got in here. whoever's watching now, does anybody want to tell us what two we've got two people? What have either of the two people who are watching now? Have either got any pets? You'd like to tell us about? It's been a real struggle for me to keep this live discussion going tonight. There's two people watching. Do either of you want to take part in this live chat? But say anything. You don't have to talk about pets. You can just say hello if you want. Just say hello. I'm going to get this up to an hour by hook or by crook. I've got just over 5 minutes to go before it's got up to an hour, and I'm going to get it up to an hour by hook or by crook, and I'm going to do it. Just got 5 minutes to go now. There's someone watching now. Do you want to add anything to this? Do you want to type anything in the comments below? No, don't. Not too long ago now. May as well just sit here silent for a few minutes. There's somebody watching again. Whoever it is that you're watching, do you want to take part in this online conversation? All you need to do is just join the others in this now. For once and for all, does anybody want to tell us what pets have got at home? For once and for all. Just got 2.5 minutes now. A couple of people watching again. Three. Does anybody want to take part in this conversation? No. Does anybody want to put any more? Well, just you don't have to talk about pets. You can just say hi or hello. Just put it down there. Put it down there with all the other comments. No. Someone's turned up again. Someone's watching. Whether they want to take part in this discussion, just not far off an hour now. Not far off an hour. Only just a few seconds to go. Then just half a minute to go now. That's it. Finally got it up to an hour at last, and there's someone watching. Anyway, I'm going to end it at this point. Sure, I'll be back next week with another online Q&A discussion. Sure.